Hey my boy, okay, so this is the one on 13. Your target line is about there, and that's where the face alignment is. Probably really want it about there, to be honest with you. Maybe even there. Okay, but we can see those shoulders. And this is obviously after I'd mentioned it a few times. Okay, way open there. Okay, swing plane and face to plane, obviously really good there. Great. Setting it nice and high so it's not getting behind you at all. Let's just double check that. Yeah, beautiful. Change of direction. Keeping your width, dropping the club head on plane at least halfway down, and then under there, and then obviously way inside. Okay, so if I take out the plane line, I mean, to try and hit the ball there, from that angle, it's just too difficult. It's just too difficult. Okay, and that was a consistent theme. So yeah, we got to get that thing rotating more, rotating your body a little bit earlier, obviously the alignment, and then just finding the back of the ball a little bit more often and not hitting the inside of the ball so much. Okay, so I like it here. Yeah, I like it there. So then we just got to rotate harder and then just get that club outside the hands a little bit earlier. So improve this frame and probably that frame, I would say. That's where you're going to work. Hey my boy, okay, thanks for the round. Awesome, good to see exactly what you're talking about. You're positionally and technically swinging brilliantly. But it's not manifesting even today. It's not manifesting into scores at all. So we've got to learn how to play the game now. So we've got to learn our angles. What are our good angles? What are our bad angles? How do I get the ball to go where I want to more often? And then what are my likely misses? Okay, and then that'll help you position your ball off the tee, like in terms of where you tee it, and then where you aim as a start line to bring everything in your favor. And then obviously when it comes correct, you're going to hit a few closer to the hole. Just start putting quickly. Okay, obviously those short putts every now and then, just the face a little bit shut, just keep an eye on that. But otherwise the putting stroke is looking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so really good. The routine's better. Like I say, just one or two, especially in the beginning of the round, okay, where your last look from the hole, okay, to the time that you then pull the putter head away and pull the trigger is too long. Okay, so we just want to speed up and look a little bit longer there, a little bit longer there, a little bit longer there, okay, and not as long here, okay, and then go. Alright, so again, just dialing into what we're trying to do. What we're going to do in the short game is just try and free it up and just react and be a little bit more creative and visual. The technique and everything is there. And then what we're going to do in the long game is be a little bit more specific and learn our angles in terms of alignment and ball position and start line. So that's with the putting. Okay, chipping. Okay, it was much better. I mean, after we discussed it, we didn't change anything apart from the routine and the thought process. Okay, so all the thinking happens before. What's my lie? Where do I want to carry it? Okay, how fast is the green? Is it going to turn? All those types of things. Then you can pick your club that you're going to hit the according shot. Okay, even still in your practice swings, you can still be thinking a little bit, whatever it is. Okay, and then just completely reactive. Okay, so we're setting up and we're just looking. We're looking. Okay, just trying to execute the shot that we see. Okay, and then down to the ball and go. All right, and you did that. Okay, and you almost hold the couple and your up and down stats are fantastic. Right, just touching on that, I do think we can learn a little sort of high pitch shot. Okay, a little soft hands, ball forward, tweak the face sort of 3 or 4 degrees open in the grip. Okay, alright, and it's sort of long and soft. Okay, really cup this left hand. Alright, and just get a nice high soft one. Alright. even if it's just for now in practice. Okay, I just want you to learn that shot, all right, and just develop different visuals and different options out of certain lines. Okay, right. So high pitch, ball position forward, tweak it sort of 3 or 4 degrees open with the left hand. Okay, no lead in the handle, and then a sort of long soft swing with the cup release. Okay, so it's just something like this. Okay, long and soft with a little cup release. Okay, talking around the greens, talking like 5, 8, 10 meter carries, okay, over things or onto upslopes, stuff like that. Okay, so we can develop that one a little. Right, so let's get into the swing here. Right, so we can see in those videos, a lot of good stuff. Okay, the biggest issue with the driver, shoulders there. Okay, shoulders there. Can't follow our shoulders, we hit the ball way left. Okay, so slide under the plane, face open, ball starts out there. Okay, so we've got to learn how to go here and then here. Okay, and if we worry about the left or we want to draw, then we're going to go even more. Okay, and now here. So you can see in this demonstration, relative to that target there, okay, let's have a hit. Slightly on the inside of the ball, right? If you do it like this, okay, your swing plane and face are way out. Okay, and you're going to miss that thing way right. Every now and then you're going to miss-hit it. Okay, but if you aim there, okay, and swing on line, yeah, the ball might go a little bit right, but if anything, it will come back and it's not going to go any further right. Alright, so even though the swing path relative to target is the same, okay, the end results because of the setup are way different. Okay, because the face and plane change. Right, so in terms of drawing the ball, you're often attacking the ball from the right place, but how you got there was completely incorrect. Okay, and it starts predominantly with the shoulder alignment and understanding that alignment and plane. Okay, I thought generally irons were better, but it's a little bit of the same thing. So what I noticed through, actually short game, sort of wedge, 60 meter flick wedges and whatever, wedges and irons. Okay, the amount of times you're short of the hole is just, it's ridiculous. Okay, it's just not confident enough. Okay, and it's not getting the ball to the hole. Sometimes it's not club selection, it's just commitment and confidence to get that ball to the hole. Okay, so we're including our short game and sort of wedges and iron shots. Okay, 1 short, 2 short, 5 short, 6 short, 8 short, 9 short. Okay, now you might say, oh yeah, but 9 was on the green, 10 was on the green. Yeah, they were, but the distance of shot that you had in, that's short. Okay, and if it was 1 or 2, I wouldn't think of anything, but it was everyone, right? So 8 short, 9 short, 10 short, 11 short, okay? 13, it was more right than long because you were coming from the other side out the rough. Obviously 14 was out the bunker, 15 beautiful shot short, okay, and then obviously we stopped then on 16 when you came out of the trees there. Okay, so that's too much. Okay, there's only one that actually got past the hole, which was 4. Alright, so, it's never, alright? So, I don't know how much you watch me playing and whatever, but a day like today, obviously, still fiddling and not swinging that great, and obviously not practicing much, whatever, but, my direction, particularly with the irons, not always great, okay? Not off, but not always great, alright? But, if you look through and think about my round, okay, I'm almost always penine. Okay, almost every single shot is penine. Okay, so that means when I do start to hit the ball on line, okay, I hit the ball very close to the hole. Right, and on a good day, that's what happens. Right, so again, I don't think it's the yardage thing or whatever. I was really watching. Okay, I just think it's a general confidence thing of not getting the ball to the hole. It's just kind of helping the ball in the general direction of the hole. Alright, so we really got to work on that mental aspect of getting more positive from chipping to wedges to approach shots, iron play. Okay, get that ball to the hole as often as possible. Okay, So that covers everything, and then that bleeds a little bit into the mental game. Okay, so we've got to reboot this mental game. If you're not naturally sort of confident or whatever, that's fine. Okay, then just split each shot into a task. So it doesn't matter if it's the first shot, or the 9th shot, or an eagle putt, or a triple bogey putt, or you 2 under or 5-er, it doesn't matter. Every single shot is approached the same way, okay, with the same level of calmness, the same level of concentration. Okay, we're including visualization now and touch into that, so the same level of that. Okay, and then all you do is, if you stuck to all of those processes and committed, you don't have to be confident, you just have to be committed. So I stuck to all those processes, picked the shot, visualized it, committed. Okay, that's a success. Doesn't matter where the ball goes, doesn't matter what the end result is, that's a success. Okay, so that's the mental game we're going to try for the next sort of, let's say, month and a half. Okay, so we can, each shot, was I committed to the process? Okay, was I completely thinking about execution and not the meaning of the shot? Okay, how much that shot means in that particular situation. Alright, and we're just going to do every single shot, okay, and we just get that further and further and further and further up. Okay, so we're not worried about what the shot means, we're not worried about failure to execute. Okay, all we're worried about is, what do I want to do? Okay, doesn't matter what shot it is, as in what number shot or number hole or whatever. Okay, what do I want to do? What's the shot? What's the target? Visualize, commit. If I did that, success. Okay, that's all we got. Right, and the stats in terms of proximity and all that type of stuff will improve by themselves. Okay, but that's going to be our mental switch, and that's what we're going to try for the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks. Alright, so lots to think about and work on. Maybe let's try and get together again next week and touch on these things.